Good afternoon. Welcome to another session with me, Vinod James. How are you all? And welcome to Neethu's Academy Reading. How are things with you? All are doing well? Yes. Very good. Good to hear that all of you are doing good. This yes, Raji Mol Praveen, good afternoon. How are you all? How are things with you? Though not all are saying, അല്ലെ നിങ്ങൾ എല്ലാവരും പറയണ്ടേ എങ്ങനെയുണ്ട് നിങ്ങളുടെ how was your preparation going, how were you all today? That is very much of an utmost interest for each one of us. കാരണം because we consider you as our family. അപ്പം family members എങ്ങനെയുണ്ടെന്ന് നമുക്കറിയണ്ടേ? How are you feeling? Anjana Suraj, good afternoon. So as you know, that Neethus Academy offers you a lot of things into you. So we have two Telegram group, okay? That is the only two things that we have. We have an official Neethus Academy Telegram page, which we will pin the link. That's a free group. Again, we have a reading exclusive Telegram page. The reading Telegram page, we only accept you after scrutinizing. Okay, that's just for making sure that all of you are benefited. നിങ്ങളുടെ കൺസേൺസ് ആണ് നമുക്ക് കൂടുതൽ കാരണം there are a lot of fraudulent people available. അപ്പോൾ അവരെ അവോയ്ഡ് ചെയ്യാൻ the only way is to scrutinize. So we double check and then only we accept you. So just a noble good afternoon. Fine, sir. Preparations are going well. Thank you very much, Raji. So we have just pinned the official Neethus Academy Telegram page. So if you are not yet a part of that group, please do join. It's for more of an insight about whatever that we get to know. We will update you there. Grammar challenges are posted there. So like all those things that can make you enhanced in the exam that you're preparing. So as you can see that we always believe in together we can crack. So it's not just one, okay? See, we always believe on the aspect of how well you put in the effort. We try to make you out of your comfort zone. That's the one thing that we do. But of course, you have to understand when we try to make you out of your comfort zone, that is for you to be better. And as you can see, our next batch have started from September, October, November. So thanks for all the students who have enrolled for the previous batches. And you can see the trust that those students are there giving for us. Okay, it's an honor to know that students always believe saying that, okay, they are here ready to wait. See, you have to always remember. Okay, so Neethu Jijo, good afternoon. Tina Agnes, good afternoon. So as students are getting in, please be aware of it. We try to go jump in hastily. Issue what happens is we fall into a long hands and all. Time see you have to gauge about yourself. Awareness. Okay, where do we stand at the aspect of a linguistic exam? A linguistic profile. After that, you decide whether it is 5 days, 3 days, 2 days, fortnight, 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, whatever. Please give it the utmost. Jinto, good afternoon. Sheija, good afternoon. So very good afternoon. So are you all ready for today's session? Yes? I think all of you are ready. Can you give me a thumbs up? Manju Merita, good afternoon. Ready or no? Okay, I can see the thumbs up are popping. So we will go into the Josna Vinod. Good afternoon. New name. ആരെങ്കിലും പുതിയതുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ you can let me know. And now the part B question will be on your screen with the time. So please do the material. Do not type the answers. I'll ask you when to type. Just do the material and we'll see. Okay, time. I'm just exhausted, and I saw a few of you have already said, okay, you have completed. So I missed few names. Pramita, good afternoon. Rosmi, good afternoon. Neethu Maria, good afternoon. Josna, you said you're new, is it? Where are you from? Frinto Francis, good afternoon. Aparna, good afternoon. Malu, good afternoon. How am I? I'm doing good, Malu. And how about you? It's always nice to have a great rapport with all of you. You know, one thing you have to always understand is, you know, there are a lot of names that I would definitely remember. So yeah, she just pouring here. Very nice. I always love rain. So you're one lucky person to have rain, isn't it? It's not pouring, but yeah, it's there, drizzling. Lindsay Abraham, good afternoon. Aparna, are you new? Asha Seben, good afternoon. Sheija done. Ramya done, Rajimol done, Manju Merita done, Jinsi, good afternoon. Josna, I'm from Dubai. Okay, I have another person known from Dubai. Okay, fair enough. Jinsi Jobi, good afternoon. Atira, good afternoon. Pratiksha, good afternoon. So, are you all ready with your answers? Yeah, see, part B, see, always I remember not telling to all my students, see, please understand each part A, part B, part C has their own differences, has their own thing that you have to really look for. Part A is purely skimming and scanning. You have to refer with keywords. Part B, you are expected to find the answer which is there in a paraphrase form. Okay, so part C is about inference. Those things have to be there in your brain because students are not doing a bit proper. Not all the students. Okay, Pramita Dan, Jasna Dan, Bharati Dan, Rinsi, good afternoon. Ponnu Varku, good afternoon. A new name. Akila Sham, good afternoon. Asha, good afternoon. Neethu Dan, Liba Dan. So why I'm telling you this? See, you have to know where you stand. Okay, why it is important. See, most of the students, okay, see, please understand, you have the innate ability that your brain is giving you the right answer. But what do you do? On the day of exam, I think generally when you are too much tensed, what do? You keep on recorrecting your answer. Okay, so please understand, recorrection can be done until and unless you are 200% sure. Let me tell you, 200% sure the second answer is right than the first answer. If not, stick to your first answer. Okay. Ponnu, thank you very much. You are from Qatar. Okay, excellent. So that's the beauty out of coming in live in front of you. The diversity that you bring in, each one of you. Okay, you are from different parts of the world. It's an honor to take classes for all of you. So yeah, thanks to all of you for Neethu's family to make this possible. Okay, it's all because of your lovely support. So if you have not yet subscribed our channel, if you have not yet liked our page, if you have not yet followed our page, please do that so that we know that you are there with us. And of course, we know that you're there. And the only thing is, please do share the link so that more students who are still unaware that there are classes available for them free, let them also make their dream come true. So, as you are all ready, let's go into the answers. Can you all tell me what are your answers and where you got the answer? That's very important. Where you got the answer. The question will be coming on the screen. But before that, please do let me know. Akila Saijat, good afternoon. Please do let me know what is your answer and where you got the answer. So part B, you have to always remember Madhusmita Behra. Good afternoon. She just saying C. Okay, fair enough. Please do let me know where you got C from. See, the most important thing you have to understand is part B. Read the question. Please read the question, understand the question, what the question is asking you for. Then read the paragraph and pick an answer, or you want, if you're like me, I read my answer option, then I go to the passage. So most of you are saying, Jasna is saying C from whole para, Pramita is saying B. Okay, fair enough. Ramya Rajesh is saying C from second sentence. Okay, excellent. Liba is saying C from second line. Mayusha is saying A. Now am I happy? A, B, C. Dolgy. Dolgy, a new name. Okay, if you're new, please do let me know where you're from. Because I think from Nepal or somewhere. If not. Rajimol is saying C. Manju Merita C, third line. Ponnu Varku C. Josna B. She's a third and fourth line. Absolutely good enough. ഇതാണ് അതിൻ്റെ ഒരു ബ്യൂട്ടി എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് അല്ലേ? Why? Same place, different answers. Atira Krishnan, C middle para. Okay, fair enough. So it's a mix of C is more prominent, but even though C, B, A all are there, Bharati is B from second line. Okay, fair enough. Yaide Leiden Marcos. A. Okay, fair enough. Where? How you got A, how you got B, how you got C? That is where I focus, or let's say Neethu's family focus on. We want to know where you got that and how you got that. Aparna, C. Okay, fair enough. Tina Agnes, A. So it's between A and C now. B, few of you have left, is it? Right. There are a lot of new names, okay, but very few. One from Dubai and the other from Qatar have told that they are new. Rinsi John is saying C from middle line. Okay, as you have already said, now let's go into the question and dig it deep. Lindsay, Neethu, all are saying C. Okay, see what is the question? The question is very specifically asking you what? Head anastomosis venture may mean. So what is the mean? Means meaning. What is it saying about this? Okay. So I'm a person who would always believe I want to know what my answer options are, then I can easily pick it up from the passage. So it is human head transplantation. So transplantation is enough for me. Rahul Kumar, Rosmi. Okay, now A is also picking up. Fair enough. Next one is option B, again, head transplantation. Is it in China? Are they talking only about China? So China is enough. Now option C, adding head of one patient to the body of other. So adding head. Okay, let's say adding head to other. Okay. Now you have said C, you have said A, you have said B. Now I'm going to read body head transplant. So of course, the heading itself gives you the clue that it is about head transplantation. Fair enough, understood. Now what am I going to do? I'm going to read the sentence, and as I read, I'm going to eliminate my answer options and see whether it is sinking. See, don't search for, as you're reading, read. So neurosurgeon Sergio Canavero proposed the heaven procedure. So this person have done some procedure. Now what is that? That is head anastomosis venture. So that is again the introduction to this particular venture. Several years ago, and has recently received approval. So now for this procedure, they have recently received approval for the relevant regulatory bodies to perform this body head transplant in China. Okay, so it is happening in China is what they are talking about. So the question is not about what does head anastomosis means. So it is not head transplantation in China is not what it means. No. So for me, B is not yet. Okay. The BHT procedure involves attaching the donor body to the head of the recipient. So see, I'm just going to do, let's say this person head is being added to another person. Okay, that is what it is. Discarding the body of the recipient. That means this body is discarded and the head of D. So this person's head what? This is also taken away. So what happened? Let's say I'll give you two colors. Yeah. Let's say this is one head. Okay, and this person body. Let's say I'm going to give you another color. This person's head, and this is that person's body. So what they are saying is this person's body is there. So that means the person's body and the other person's head. Now this is what is the meaning. Hope you understood. Okay. Now, what is Canavero saying? Canavero proposed the procedure will be incredibly difficult for the medical standpoint. So it is difficult, isn't it? Transfer one person's head to another person's body. Aside from medical doubts, the BHT has been met with great resistance from many, if not most bio and neuro ethicists, means people who oppose it. Now the problem, okay? For me, it is very clear why option B is a straight eliminator. It's not that. Okay? Because the question is not showing that a head atmosis means in China, transplantation in China. No, it is happening in China. That's what it means. So it is not eliminated. Now, whether it is talking about human transplantation or adding. Now, C is not the answer. Why? Because of a word. Adding head means what? You are adding another head. Is that the procedure? No, it's not. Understood? So it is not adding one patient's to other body of the other. No, they are replacing that head also. Understand? So it is A's head plus B's body. It is not adding two heads. Understood? That adding means you are multiplying it. Clear? Understood why the answer is A. The answer to the question is head atmosis means human head transplantation. That's all. Understood? All of you are clear? മനസ്സിലായോ ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞത്? ആ ആഡിങ് എന്ന് പറയുന്നിടത്തായിരുന്നു പ്രശ്നം പറ്റിയത്. കാരണം ആഡിങ് എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ ഓൾറെഡി ഒരു തലയുണ്ട്. ദെൻ യു ആർ ആഡിങ് വീണ്ടും ഒരു തല. അങ്ങനെയാണോ അത്? അല്ല. യു റീപ്ലേസിങ് ദാറ്റ്. ഓക്കെ? ഇതാണ് ദി അബ്സല്യൂട്ട് പ്രൊസീജിയർ. അതായത് ഒരാളുടെ തലയെടുത്ത് മറ്റൊരാളുടെ ബോഡിയിൽ വെക്കുന്നു. ഇയാളുടെ ബോഡി എടുക്കുന്നു, പക്ഷെ ഇയാളുടെ തല എടുക്കുന്നില്ല, ഇയാളുടെ ബോഡി എടുക്കുന്നില്ല. Understood? Yes, it's clear. Okay, fair enough. Madhusmita, clear? Good. Where there a doubt undo? Anybody has any doubts with regards to what I've just said? If it is not clear, please be free, or please feel free to clarify it. No worries at all. Shanti Reddy, good afternoon. Ramya Rajesh, clear. Neethu Jijo, clear. Excellent. Yes, crystal clear. Okay. Rahul Kumar, yes sir. Vidya, clear. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Jasna Noble, clear. No doubts. Very good. That is what I love about my students. The most important thing is about right. Clear. Atira clear. Aparna clear. Excellent. Rinsi John clear. Diana Shiba, good afternoon. A very good afternoon. So as you don't have any doubts, shall we go and dig it into part A? Are you all ready for part A? And you're way over thumbs up. Are you all ready for part A? Simi, good afternoon. Lot of names which I am profound. New names also. Okay, Mabuang. Okay, those are names which I remember. Yes, circle is clear. Thank you. Rajim already. Liber ready. Okay. So can you tell me what is today's part A and how you felt about today's part A? Because Neethu madam would be very happy to hear how you felt about it. What is today's material and how you felt about today's material? Linta Vinny. Good afternoon. Renia Pagni. Okay, I know that name. Good afternoon. So Manju Merita, yes, ready. Very good. Rosmi is ready. Okay, good enough. Diana Shiba is ready. Excellent. Jittu Shibin, good afternoon. Sorry, Jintu Shibin, good afternoon. Jasna is ready. Good. As you have all said ready, then Jinto Takiel is ready. Yadiel Saudi, no? Mayusha C ready. Okay. Easy material, Neethu. Okay, fair enough. How about others? All of you still feel that it is easy? Easy, Yadiel? Okay. Leber, post-polio syndrome, easy. That's because you're getting exposed to a lot of known materials. That's what the confidence building into you. You feel that now the answers can be found from the given text. That's the beauty of it. Excellent. Jessna easy. Ramya Rajesh, post-polio syndrome. Raji Mol easy. Excellent, Atira. Done. Okay, fair enough. All of you are now. One more question. I hope all of you are taking the printout and doing the material. Okay, please do take the printout and do the material. Because if you are taking an online exam, no problem. If not, you have to have that kind of an exposure. Yeah, piece of cake, Diana. Very good. Ramya easy. All right, as you have said, easy. Let's go and see what are the things that we have to really look for. See, the first and the foremost important thing that you always have to remember is what are the things that you really have to look for. See, skimming is the most important thing that you have to do. If your skimming is proper, answer is almost there because you just have to refer with the keyword. So keywords I've always told you. Okay, now this time we have given you a table. See, in a table, see, please understand, table, it's not about a lot of things. The most important thing in a table you have to always remember is if it's a table, the heading of the rows and the columns are important. So symptoms, management, weakness, fatigue, pain, respiratory problems, dysphagia, psychosocial difficulties. Of course, I'm not saying the others are not important. It is important. But these are the basic things that you really have to look for. Am I clear? Then, of course, just to give you an overview about, see, part A is talking about what post-polio syndrome is because it's a slow, progressive, and all those things. It is there. The prevalence is there. UK is mentioned. 1950 is mentioned. These are UK worldwide. Again, I don't need to underline UK again. Worldwide is there. So generally, it is the most common. So some details about chronic and all those. Now, this B is so talking about it's caused by. So what are the reasons has been mentioned. So young people, adolescent, teenage people, more severe. So in difficult diagnose. So this is about diagnosing. There is no specific test, and also generally you know that part C, text C is about all those diagnosing methods. So I got a gauge about it. Now I'm going to go to the question. Okay, after skimming only you're going to go to the question. See, please understand the maximum time that you can skim the four text is 1 to 2 minutes. That means 15 seconds on average per text. Okay, so you have to practice at that particular point. Okay, and you have to always remember these by hearted things has to be there. Why? Question number 1 to 7, these are called match the following, where you are expected to write A, B, C, D. That's it. 8 to 14 is called short answer question, where you are expected to write word, number, combination of both, or short phrase. Then you are to know 15 to 20 are called fill in the blanks. Again, it's the very same instructions. This should be by hearted. Okay, because you have to remember this prior going and taking that big day, the exam. Understood? After this, okay, after skimming and all, you're going to go and underline the keywords in the question. Again, very important. So, which category of people are more susceptible to the syndrome? So, see which category. Where are they talking about all these categories? Because I just read in B, just when I was just detailing you, I read that it is there in young age, adolescent, and all those things. Yeah, but still, where are they talking about? There is a category, although it is saying it can be anything between 15 to 40 years. So, which is the category that are more prone? It is there. So, the answer to question number 1 would be B. Understood. See, just that quick reference, okay? That's what it takes. Now, how to cope with, so how cope psychosocial difficulties. So do you really need to worry about where psychosocial is mentioned? I just showed you in table. I know that it is there. So it is there only how to deal. The management is also mentioned, isn't it? These are the way that you are going to manage. So that is not necessary because we are only to find which text it is mentioned. That's it. So the answer is D. Now, when post-polio syndrome reoccur, now this reoccur is a problem because it is going to happen again. Okay, again I think because the age and all is there, it should be there in B. Now let's see. In the final paragraph, it is clearly saying if the patient had younger age and adolescent, then what happened? People who had a more serious infection in early adulthood are more likely to develop. So reoccur is happening where? B. Excellent. You're all getting swing out of it, isn't it? Good. So how prevalence recent time? So recent time, where are they going to talk? It should be in the general intro, isn't it? So general intro is mentioned where? It is rarer now because it has been prevented with vaccination. So the answer to that question also is very simple. It is A. Clear? Now question 5. What symptoms other than fatigue? So symptoms, where did you underline symptoms? Symptoms as such is there in the heading, isn't it? Heading is there, symptoms? It is there. This is why I told you table heading is important. So fatigue, it is there. So what are the other symptoms? Do you really need to worry? What is the answer? No. The answer is D. Major body parts to undergo testing, evaluate symptoms. So where did I tell you? Evaluating symptoms and all. If you remember, I told you the word diagnose comes from the word text C. So let's see. Is it there? Is it there? It should be there, isn't it? Throughout the time it is mentioned all. So the answer to the question number 6 is C. Excellent, you're all getting the right answers. The alarming sign of post-polio syndrome. So where are they talking about these signs and all? I told you in text A, the most common and troublesome, this is causing physical fatigue, brain and all those things, isn't it? So the alarming sign is there in A. So the answer to question number 7 is. Now 8 to 14, I told you these are called short answer question. I told you what are the instructions that should be by hearted. Now going into the answer. What function of nerve muscles are measured by electromyography? So electromyography, where? Where it should be? It should be there in C, isn't it? That is where the diagnosis is. So I'm going to search electromyography. Is it there? I'm sorry. Is it there? Yes, it is there. Electromyography. So measure nerve muscle. What are you to measure? You are to measure the electrical activity. So what function? Electrical activity. So the answer is electrical activity. ELECTRICAL Excellent. Electrical is not the answer. Why? Because activity is not mentioned in the question. Is it? Is it mentioned? Not mentioned. So electrical activity should be there. The non-invasive method practiced to manage respiratory problems. So non-invasive. So non-invasive methods and all, where are they talking about? It is as such mentioned where? So what is a non-invasive method? Complementary oxygen. So the answer is COMPLEMENTARY, oxygen. Excellent. Question 10. Rarest condition that may result from polio. So the rarest condition, where are they talking? It should be there in A, isn't it? That's where the general intro is. In and around 1 in 100 people. So that is definitely rarest, isn't it? The polio virus can cause paralysis. The answer is paralysis. PARALYSIS. See, this is why that keyword reference 1 in 10 rarest. Understood? Good. The evaluation and of the functioning of lungs as well as breathing can be obtained by conducting. So conducting and all where? Should be there in some diagnosis method, isn't it? So where is the diagnosis method? C. Now, what is the thing? Next thing, what are you to do? There is some evaluation method to do something, isn't it? So what are they saying? Lung function test like spirometry to measure your breathing. So the answer is spirometry. Spirometry. Okay. Spirometry test is not needed because where did you get that test? It's not mentioned, isn't it? Lung function test like spirometry. So spirometry is enough. Good. Question number 12. Which medication not recommended? Now, these not and all you always have to remember. Not recommended for alleviating the pain. So, where are they talking about? All these not recommended. So, not recommended and all comes from, again, let's see, is it there in D somewhere? Okay, non-steroidal, not so using are not, there is it, advisable, so not recommended. So what is not recommended? Opioids is not recommended. So OPIOIDS. Excellent. So question 14. When, that means it is definitely asking you for a period of time. So when routine vaccination introduced, so vaccination introduced, those are my keywords. So when do you think the vaccination is introduced? I know that I have underlined it somewhere in text A. Cases of polio vaccination UK fell dramatically when routine vaccination introduced in mid 1950s. So what should be the answer? Either it can be mid-1950s or in mid-1950s. Anything is fine. Good enough. Now, breaking down which cell lost muscle strength. So where are they talking about muscle cells or not? So I think it should be there in B. Why? Symptoms. So what are they talking about? So breaking down would get under stress, slowly break down, resulting loss of muscle. So which cell? Motor neuron cell. So cell is not needed because cell is already there in the question. So motor neuron, MOTORNEURON is the answer. Clear? Good enough. So question 15. The gradual breaking down of motor neurons. So what are they saying? Gradual breaking down of motor neurons. Okay. So what are they talking about? The gradual, right. So I didn't take the question, is it? Sorry. Gradual breakdown, motor neuron, brainstem, spinal cord done by. So where are they talking about? So this is mentioned where? Should be there in B only. Why? Because, sorry, it is mentioned, okay, it is mentioned in, it could be because of the gradual degeneration of nerve cell in the brainstem spinal where damage, polio virus. So polio virus, POLIOVIRUS. Excellent. So question 16, possibilities with people more serious infection in their initial. So initial, all those again, for me it should be there in B. So where are they talking about? It is talking in possibility people who had more serious infection early, initial, or more likely to develop. So what is that? Early adulthood. ADULTHOOD. So that is the answer. Excellent. Now question 17. among extreme tiredness is prone to cause issues with remembrance and awareness. So extreme tiredness, what is that? For me, it is there where it should be there talking about extreme tiredness and all those things. Where are they talking? They are talking in, right, let's see. See, extreme tiredness is what? Extreme tiredness, okay, chronic fatigue is one of the most and troublesome post-body, and what? Physical fatigue and brain fatigue. So the answer is brain fatigue, BRAIN, because brain fatigue can cause problems with concentration and attention and memory. So brain fatigue, BRAIN FATIGUE. Excellent. It is necessary to welcome a change in diet, adopting new swallowing techniques. New swallowing techniques. So where did I do that? I have underlined. I know that I have done when I skimmed. It was there in C, if I'm not mistaken. Why swallowing problems? So what is that? Test to investigate. Investigate dysphagia. DYSPHAGIA. So, or else you can get it from change of diet, usually special swallowing techniques. So either way, get the same thing. Okay. Generally, you will not have two places, but now question 20. Sorry, 19. Polio serious prevailed across globe, which curtailed with vaccination. So curtail brought down everything. So what is it? Polio is a viral infection common in UK and worldwide. So that is inferred there. Okay, which prevented with vaccination. So viral infection is a two-word answer. VIRAL INFECTION. Excellent. Now the ultimate question for today. Patients may be subjected to sleep studies experiencing unusual tiredness, or so they are saying they are experiencing sleep studies unusual tiredness, or so of course it can be somewhere in C. Why? Because it is clearly saying if you are experiencing, because sleep studies is one of the most important keyword there. So you're feeling unusually tired. So what is the only thing which is missing? Sleep apnea. SLEEPAPNEA. Excellent. So I have done my 20 answers. It's high time that you start telling me what are your answers. Good. Sleep apnea. Fair enough. Fair enough. So all of you have got the answers, and most of you have given me right answers, except for few spelling mistakes here and there, or the word missing here and there. So would you be kind enough to tell me what are your total scores? And if you have any doubts, please do clarify. I'll be happy to assist you. If not, Manju Merika 20, very good, excellent, keep it up, good. How about others? 11th question. Yes, what happened to 11th question? Evaluation, yeah. Spirometry. Diana Sheba 19, excellent. Neethu Jijo 19, excellent, excellent, excellent. Josna Abraham 19, very good. Jinsi 19, okay, excellent. Rajiv Pravi 19, excellent, good enough, good enough. Pramita 19, okay, excellent. Ramya Rajesh 19, okay, it's a consistent 19 and 20, very good, keep it up. Sarah Thomas 20, excellent, good enough, good enough. Atira 18, very good, keep it up. So is there any doubts that you want me to clear? A spirometry, see in this case, a spirometry is fine because it's a short answer question. Okay, it's like a question and answer. So is fine, yeah. Josna 18, good enough. Madhusmita Bharat 19, good enough. Jasna Noble 20, excellent. Keep it up, keep it up. Right, Mayusha's career 17, okay, excellent. Good enough, good enough. Aparna 19, okay, good, good, good. Pramita, thank you. Okay, as you have started saying thank you, I would definitely say thank you unless I meet you tomorrow. Adios from all of us from Neethus family. God bless you all. Take care.